Rima, don't come home without your sister, my mom always said. I'm the older one, so I was responsible for her when we walked to and from school and when we played outside. Most days, all I had to say was, Samantha, let's go, and we'd be on our way home. I never came home without her until this day. One Friday, after we reached home from school, we sat down at the kitchen table to complete our homework. After we were done and we changed out of our school clothes, Mom let us go outside to play. Racia, I said as we darted out of the house. I felt the burning in my lungs like a track star as I was nearly out of breath. We barely reached the middle of the block before Samantha and I parted ways. There was no convincing my friends to hang with Sam and her fourth grade friends.
The bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out.
We were eighth graders and we were too cool to associate with the youngsters. No matter what, I never came home without my sister until this day. My friends and I were playing on our Gigapets, which are equivalent to iPods in today's entertainment world. Gigapets weren't allowed in school, so after school they were glued to our hands. We caught up on feeding, grooming, and being responsible for our Gigapets. Why was it that I was so responsible for a toy pet on this day and could not be for my sister? Night came quickly and we all went home. I walked home with my eyes and hands still glued to this toy, only lifting my head to make sure I didn't bump into anything or anyone. It was obvious that I was preoccupied. When I reached home, my brother said, "Ooh, you're in trouble." I had no clue what he was talking about, but apparently he saw the error in my ways before I did. I put my Gigapet in my room, and when I went to wash my hands before dinner, I realized I was missing someone. My sister. We always washed our hands together in the bathroom, and I didn't have her with me. I kept thinking of that commercial that says, "It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?" My body heated up quickly from the nervousness I felt. You would have thought there was an oven in the bathroom. Sweat soaked my hands before the water from the faucet had a chance to. I looked in the mirror for support, but she offered none. After I washed my hands, I slithered like a snail as I joined my family at the dinner table. I could have skipped dinner. My stomach was already filled with butterflies. Before we joined hands to bless the food, my mom asked, "Where is Sam?" I never came home without my sister, so this really looked bad on my part. "She ran away," I blurted. My mom got up from the table and began calling all of Samantha's friends' homes. She wasn't anywhere to be found. Thank God the doorbell rang, so I could finally stop digging my own grave. It was Sam. "So, you like to run away from home?" my mom asked. In that moment, I wished my fourth grade sister could read my mind. Then she would be able to know she needed to go along with my lie. "I didn't run away. I was at Ashley's house and Rima left without me," she said. "She threw me under the bus." As a result, I was punished for 3 weeks because I lied. I lost all my privileges. While it was true, I never came home without my sister, I also never lied to my parents. They trusted me because I was getting older, and I pushed the limit tremendously by not checking up on my sister. After that day, I never came home without my sister again.